Hey, what is going on guys? Father Gamer here and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you some mods for Schedule 1 that will 100% improve your game. So let's go take a look. So the first mod that we're going to be looking at today is a very useful mod called Choose Deal Locations. And as you can probably guess by the name, this mod is going to allow us to choose the location of our deals. So you can see we've got a few requests just come in now. So we're just going to go ahead and set up the deal like you normally would, except we're going to make him buy a little bit more and pay a little bit more, which is standard. And now in this next stage we're going to be presented with some options. We can let the customer choose, or we can choose our own location. And I'm going to pick behind the taco ticklers. This is obviously extremely useful because now no matter which area we may be in, we can just ask them to come to us, the lazy way. So he should be making his way over to this location now. Yes, there he is. We've also got another message here. You want 2 as well. We're going to make you buy 5, 3,200, and we're going to schedule you to come to the back of the taco ticklers as well. So we can basically schedule all of our deals to be in the exact same location if we want to, and severely share the time it would take to complete them all. So the next mod that we're looking at is one that I'm very excited to show off, and that is the cross property transportation mod. Now currently we are in our main production facility, but I also have a mixing facility, and right now I have to take all of the finished product there myself manually. But what this mod will do is allow me to set the destination outputs to whatever location I like, essentially moving the product there for me. So if I click the destination, you can see that now I have a message on the top to use the up and down arrow, and this is going to teleport me to all of my different owned locations, which now gives me the option to transport these goods to any location I would like. And we're going to select the docks. Actually, this is the main mixing facility. Here we go. So now I can just come over to any one of these shelves or whatever storage location you like. I'm going to choose a shelf over here and we can set it. And then once we've selected the location we want it to go, it's going to teleport us back to where we started, and now the product will be automatically moved. So let's just watch them pack it up really quick and see what he does with it. Now you might be worried that he's going to now walk the long journey over there. He's not. Instead he's going to choose a location near the starting point or near the edge. He's going to put it there, as you can see, and now he's done. His task is finished. So let's go see if it's over there. Here we are. Let's make sure it's arrived safely, or someone's going to be losing their job and their life. Okay, as you can see, it's here. That's cool. I really love this mod. I can think of so many cool setups that we can do now. And yes, you can also do this with your handlers. So if I just remove one of these routes and set up a new one, I can now say I want you to take the final product that gets produced here. Actually, it's this shelf. Yeah, take it from there and then bring it over to a different location. This one will do, just for fun. Let's bring it over here and you can put it on this shelf here. So you can see you can do it with the workers as well. But what's really great about this is now being able to have your setups supply each other so that they can truly work together in one big unit. This is definitely a cool mod and I highly recommend it. But for now, let's go take a look at the next one. So the next mod that we're looking at is the quality bonus mod. Now what this mod does is give you a quality bonus of 5% per quality tier over the customer's expectations. For example, if we take a look here, his standards is high. So if we was to offer him heavenly quality, we should get 5% on top. And we did, we got 5% because it was 1 tier over what he was expecting. Cool. So now we're going to try this out with Jessie. Now we all know that Jessie's standards are in fact very low. But if we was to offer her premium quality, this is like 3 tiers above, so we should get 15% on top, which we did in fact get 15%. That's perfect. Okay, just to make sure the mod's working correctly, we're going to offer a lower standard. So she expects high, so let's give her poor quality. 80% chance, but let's see if she accepts it. She did, and just to confirm, we did get a quick delivery bonus, but we didn't get the quality bonus, so that all works the way that it should. But now I think it's time we go check out the next mod. So this mod is called Absorbent Soil. Now most of you will definitely be aware that there are 3 additives in the game that you can put on your plants. We have the PGR, we have fertilizer, and we have fast grow. But the problem with this is you need to reapply it every time that you replant a new seed. But that's where Absorbent Soil comes in, because it will actually remember which additive you had placed and it will hold it there until the soil itself actually disappears. So let's just wait for these to grow. Okay, so now they're fully grown and we're going to quickly harvest these plants just so I can demonstrate that the additives are still going to be in the soil. Now this does work with the long life soil and the extra long life soil. So altogether this will persist through up to 3 cycles in total. Let's go ahead and harvest the last plant. There we go. You may have already noticed that the additives are still in the pot, so we can see what we had in each one. And just to make sure we will still get the same effects, it's not just a visual thing, I'm going to plant some new seeds in here. I'm curious to see what happens with the speed grow. Will it immediately shoot up? It has. It's immediately grown a little bit, so the effects are working. Okay, we can confirm this is a cool mod. So let's go take a look at the next one. So the final mod on today's list is a very basic one, but I'm sure most of you will find useful. It's called the No Sink in the Sweatshop mod. And basically, as you can see, it removes the sink from the sweatshop, so it's no longer in your way. We can walk right through it, but it's not just gone, it's not just free space. This is actually now usable tiles that we can place furniture on. Now, I always found this sink to be an absolute headache when it came to trying to make setups in here, because it always just got in the way. But now that's not going to be a problem anymore, because we can just freely place whatever we want anywhere. A very simple mod, I know, but you know, there'll be someone out there that this will be a godsend to, I'm sure. Okay guys, that's all we've got time for today. If you'd like to check out the mods for yourself, I will leave links down in the description below. If you've enjoyed my video, please hit the thumbs up button for me. Subscribe for more. I'm Father Gamer. Bye for now.